Hey guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training with Draco. He goes home in a week or so, so I'm trying to break in the collar, basically collar condition him, right? So one of the first things you want to do is let him wear it off and on with nothing. For the last couple of days I've been doing that. Been trying to break it in at the park. There's too much overshadowing, in other words, sniffing, all these things that overshadow the stimulation. It's not conducive to him actually learning and growing. So I know this, but I still am a human. I make mistakes, and I've been going out in the park to try to do this, and it's been overshadowing everything, and I've been really challenged with him not responding the way I would normally have him respond. So now I decided, okay, wait a minute, let me take him at home, neutral lab, he's used to this area, he doesn't have all that excitement and distractions that are overshadowing to him. So that's what's important, and now I've been able to take my level way down lower. I'm seeing a lot better response in the animal. He's being a lot more receptive. We've only got it on a 4. And most dogs anywhere from a 4, 6, 8, even up to 10 is where they're gonna feel it. We gotta figure out what's that working level. So today I just did that and we're down to 4. I could probably go lower than that, but I wanna make sure that I've got a response to the dog and I can see it. If I can't see it and he's kind of blocking it out or other things are happening, we've got a problem. So I was doing the last few days is his name and right away with a long line coming back to me. That's the first one we start. We usually always start return to me with something he already knows. He already knows how to hit my side on a heel. He already knows how to come back into me. So it's just dog name right away and then the hand signal for his hot dogs that that's the reward right when he turns my way. So let's see if I can get him to do this. I'm on a 4. Draco, good boy. Right when he turns my way, I let go of that collar. I say it at the same time that I start the collar, I hit the button right when I say his name. And the first thing he sees when he turns around is me with a hand signal going, yes, that's the right answer, right? We don't care if he comes all the way to me at the beginning, which he's going to because we've got the rest of it. Go away, Draco. You go free, hon. See if I can get you out here and about. Go on. You go, Pilates. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Now he's becoming collars. Basically Velcro, right? He's starting to get what they call Velcro because I've been doing so much of it. So we get to a point where he understands what's turning off the collar. Once we sense and we know that the dog is understanding the concept that the stimulation goes away, that little tingling feel goes away when he complies with something he already knows, we're ready to move to the next one. We call it a 3-way turnoff. We want to do 2 or 3. First is coming back to me. The next one is going away from me. And then into the kennel, because these are all very distinct things that we convey that can convey the thought to the dog of what we're after. And once he has the total concept, now we can start growing the collar and growing other things. Draco, good boy, yay, good boy, good, that's my boy here. Good boy. So now I'm going to start pushing him away. I've been calling a lot of it, return to me, return to me, return to me. So he has a certain concept, but we're creating one behavior. We want to do 2 or 3 of these behaviors that we convey the total thought, the whole concept that he's turning off the collar. There's the key. That's why we call it a 3-way turnoff. That's the first key to collar conditioning. The other thing is to put it on his neck and have it intermittently where he doesn't have anything to do. We might leave him in the kennel half a day, an hour here, an hour there, with the collar's on him with nothing, right? It's just on him, right? So he becomes not collar-wise. We don't want him to become so sensitive with the collar being put on that he thinks of right away the collar goes on and now I've got a mind, right? Good boy. All right, come here. Draco, good boy, come. And now I'm going to try to set up on something he already knows, right? He already knows this table. He already knows what the command is. You'll see it in a second. Draco, little nervous boy, huh? Aren't you? Yeah, good boy. Draco, hop, good boy, yeah, good boy. And right away when he touched it, the button goes away. That's what's important. He already knows his dog's name preparatory to a command, so I hit the button right when I said his name and then ask for my command. As soon as he touches that table, the collar goes away. Yep, good boy. This is collar conditioning. What's important though is that this is only the first step in using a collar. There's a lot more myriad things you can do with it. We've got to convey the thought to the dog what the collar means though, right? He's got the power is going to him. He's the one that's turning it off when he complies with something that he already knows. Draco, hop. Yay, good boy, good. There you go. Good boy. And basically, if you think about it, it's nothing more than avoidance training. He's turning it off, but he's learning how to do that, turning it off, and the stimulation goes away right when he touches the table. And I'm down at a 2. I know he didn't feel it on a 2. I'm going back up to a 4. Yep, you got to really pay attention to your levels, because if you turn this thing up way too high and he has a negative happen, you've really screwed the pooch and you've got to back up and repair something. You don't want to have that happen. So pay attention to where your dial's at and what you've got. You do want to be able to take it up or down on the fly as you grow this with a dog, right? Draco. Draco, up. Good boy. Yay, good boy. That's on a 4. Raise it to a 5. Good boy. I want to make sure that he can feel it. Come on, Draco. Draco, up. Yay, good boy. Good boy, good. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Yep. And I'm done with that today. Yep, because we've done a lot of returns. He's already, you notice him, if you watch the dog's body language, he's a little stressed out. So we want to just work him through it, and we want to end on a high point. We're going to end the session. I'll put him back in the kennel. I'll leave the collar on him. I'll come back, do another session later this afternoon when it's a little cooler. It's pretty warm out here today. Out. Good. Sit. No. Good. Nope. Good. Nope. Sit. I've got this collar in my hand, but I'm not using it because we don't want to use it in this context right now. Out. Good. See, a lot of people would right away want to be tap it for a negative. No, the dog has to understand what the collar means. The whole collar conditioning is all about giving him the power and teaching him to turn it off. So in no way would I had it in my hand, but I'm not touching the button at all for what I'm doing here. I can use it just to no correction. Good boy, good. Draco. Yep, good boy, good, yay, good boy, good. We've been doing a lot of impulse control with Draco because of a lot of his attitude is all about territorial aggression, not having a proper relationship with his owner. Nope, good. And so I've realized that it's all about the stimulation and impulse control. Draco? Yes, good boy, good. So we've been doing a lot of things like waiting at the doors, making him wait at that kennel door before he comes out, waiting before he jumps into the truck. All these things that he's been allowed to do in his life, probably just go and do things, and they're trying to control him without any control. We're putting impulse control in his whole world in a lot of thousand different ways. Out. Sit. Draco, down. Sit. Down. Sit. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ooh, get it. Gotta be careful, we got all these porcupines. We don't want to run you into a porcupine. Come here. Draco, out. Yes, good boy, good, yeah, good boy, good boy. All right, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training with just kind of a small overview as we break the collar in. Down with Draco. Yep, up, Draco, down, stay, good boy. All right, we'll talk to you again the next time, guys. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Draco getting ready to go home. A little collar conditioning before he goes home, which has another tool in the tool bag to work with the customers with. Thank you much.